Hi, so in this video, I'm going to demonstrate how you can create a lead and generate an invoice for the lead. Send the link to the corporate client for them to onboard. I'll be doing this from the HMO's backend, and I'll be using a demo account for HMO admin of Anchor. I'll log in as an HMO staff, and I'll proceed to CRM where we manage lead and all invoicing. So at this point, I'm going to create a new lead, corporate lead. So the customer type is corporate, and let's say the name of the corporate client is corporate 8. The phone number, I'll just add this, and this is let me use this as the email. Use this as the LStack Solutions email. 7 Test Drive Street, local government, let's say Alimosho, city, let's say Cotton, state, Lagos State, and country, Nigeria. Customer class, I say class 2. Depends on how you class your customers. And then for prospect details, I'm going to say the size of business is, let's say 2, and the worth of the business is 1 million. The status of this deal is open, and the next action should be to follow up client. Let's set this up. The source of this lead, let's say via search engine, and additional information. This is optional. Let me say we're testing self enrollment journey. I wouldn't add a contact detail at this time. I'll just proceed to assign this deal to a staff, and I'll click on add staff, and then finalize this by clicking on create lead to create the new lead corporate 8. That has been successfully done. Here we can find the lead we just created. If I click on that lead, we can find the details we just added, and we'll proceed to generating an invoice. So I click on the invoice tab and click on create invoice. In the invoice page, you find there's the customer's details, there's invoice information. So you start documenting from this bit. The date is already picked and is uneditable. Invoice number is already set. Total amount will be incremented as you add a plan. Payment mode can be cash, check, or transfer. I'll set to transfer. You can add a markup in percentage, or you can add VAT to this invoice. I wouldn't do all of that in this demonstration. I would set the payment option to, let's say, monthly, and subscription category is new because this is a new business, right? And then the validity date simply means that you're setting the date that the enrollee policies can become active or can be activated. This date is different from the date the invoice payment was concluded. So I would say this the policy should be activated on the 1st of March, and we could set the validity end date as well to another 6-month time. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 1st of September in another 6 months time, because we're subscribing to monthly 6 months worth of plans, and the payment date is today. At this section, you'll be choosing the plans that you're buying for the employees. So let's say we're buying health. No, let me use this one. So let's say we're buying demo care compact, we're buying 6 months individual. So you set calendric duration to months and the length is 6. The number of heads. So let's say we're buying one. This we can add this, and we're going to buy another plan, same care plan, demo care compact, but for family. And here we go. Selected the plan. This is the premium. It's time to set the calendric duration. Should be in months, and the duration length is 6. We'll be buying for just one head, so I'll go on to add that to the plan. So you see how I populated the data that is relevant for this particular invoice. I'll go on to click on create invoice to finalize this invoice generation process. Now we've successfully created a new invoice. You want to go back. So this is me performing all roles in one. So it might be that approving an invoice is a different role. Disregard the fact that I'm playing all roles at this time. So whoever's role it is to approve or an invoice can just go to the invoice tab, click on the particular invoice they want to approve, evaluate or assess, and then proceed to approve or decline. So for the sake of this demonstration, we will just approve the invoice. So let me just say approved with reservation, with no reservation. Approve. Typing a comment is optional, just so that we know that. So this invoice has been successfully approved. We can see how the document is watermarked. Yeah, the invoice has been approved. That means, and definitely let's hope that this particular client has made payment for this invoice. We can go back to the deal prospect or the lead details. So let me click the lead corporate 8, and assuming all other conditions have been satisfied, proposals, SLA, uploads, video conference meetings, appointments have been done, we'll just proceed to close this deal so that we can move to the point where we need to onboard our corporate clients. To close a business or to close a deal, you go to prospect details, the second section on the page in the deals details page, and click on edit. So this is the edit for this particular section, and move on to status. Here you can change, select closed option. Updates. Let me update this. I think we have more than, let me say 5 million. So let me click on updates. We have successfully closed this deal. Status is closed, and you see how there's a button for you to send a link to your corporate client for them to do the onboarding or onboard or join the HealthStack platform. So let's proceed to click on send link. At this point, we're trying to say send a link to this customer so that they can register their account on the platform. So I'll go on to click on send link via email. Now we've successfully sent the link to the customer. Now we await their onboarding. In the next video, I will demonstrate how onboarding can be done, and then afterwards we proceed to demonstrating self onboarding. Thank you.